Hmm? Crap. Cause I'm all alone. I don't know if anybody's gonna come here. Uh, I'm just gonna color till, people start coming in, hopefully. I know that I haven't done this for a while, so maybe people aren't expecting it. Totally makes sense. I'm just gonna wait. And color. And color. And wait. While people come in. If people come in. Somebody else came in. Hello, whoever you are. Dang, is this not? Hey, Jason. Oh, I was like, oh crap, I don't think anybody's gonna come. Oh, jeez. Thanks for being here. How are you? I hope you're. Wait, it's Friday, isn't it? Gosh dang, I keep thinking it's Saturday. It is Friday. Well, I hope your weekend is off to a good start. Ugh. Gosh, I feel like I haven't done this in such a long time that I don't even know what I'm doing. Hey, Jesse. Oh, I still have those stupid crown things. I need to figure out how to get rid of those. I don't see them over here on StreamYard, but when I look at the chat down here that I'll be following, yeah, I see that they are still there. And sorry for the way that I'm talking. I have my retainers in. Chris, hi. Pete, hello. Oh, thanks for coming, you guys. I was kind of worried. This really is not going to last very long. I just wanted to like touch base with you guys and do an update and like an update on health stuff, but then also an update on like some new stuff that's happening with the channel that has come up, or not something changing with the channel, but just stuff that's upcoming. I don't think you can turn them off. That sucks. Hey, Ashley. Gosh dang, I should have taken these things out before I started this because I'm going to talk like an idiot the whole time. Thank you guys for being here. Okay, so I'm just going to like start with this because I want to be able to, at least give you the updates, the health updates and the channel updates without having to like leave early. Obviously, this is not going to last an hour. I can tell you that right now. But I still wanted to do something before I get back to my coloring. I've been doing this a lot lately. The evenings are really hard, I guess, just from getting through the day, or at least as much of the day. And so I'm just in our room towards the end of the day, sitting on the couch or in my bed, coloring or doing word search, which actually has been really nice. Very relaxing. And I feel like that's actually something that I've needed. I never really do stuff in my head, I felt like I was doing something for me, like some good relaxing time, like when I'm working out. To me, that seems like something that counts as like, de-stressing and relaxing and whatever. And while I do still think it's kind of a form of that, doing something that's really calming and more like creative, I guess, by coloring, I think it's helping. So that's something that's been good. Okay, let me catch up on the chat because I apologize. I'm probably gonna suck keeping up with the chat. I'm gonna try though. But I see Food Forest. Hi, thanks for being here. I know somebody else came in, Matt and Mouse. And was that everybody? Hi, you guys. Thanks for coming in. Mitchell, hi. And Kristen. Okay. Hi, you guys. Thank you for being here. If you said something that I missed, say it again, and then I'll try to catch it this time. But okay, so medical-wise, health-wise, still very much in like a, sorry, I'm going to adjust this because it seems like it's falling. Still very much in a healing phase. Oh my gosh. The healing is so slow, which I know that it's different for different people. Some people, it's like, you know, it's just pretty quick. I'm not surprised that the stuff that is happening for my body is happening so slowly because my body's so freaking sensitive to everything. And truly, there is a lot of healing that needs to be done. So when I very first, a few years ago, started to eat keto, hey, Sue, there was a lot of healing that was done. And I mean, it was like I couldn't believe how much better I was feeling. But I still, I think, was doing things that not good for me, not good for my body. Eating vegetables, I cannot handle it. Like cucumbers and celery, basically, is what I can handle. Anyway, okay. What am I even saying? Basically, what I'm doing now as far as healing without medication, because I've been there, I've done that a bajillion times for so many years. All it has ever done, not one time was I like, I really want to make sure I keep taking this pill because it's really helping. That has never been a thing, even after tons of adjustments and everything else. So I'm doing this without medications because really, for me, being as sensitive as I am to everything too, it really just makes everything worse. Like the symptoms for everything, or the side effects of it just adds to what I'm trying to help in the first place. So I'm not doing this with any medication. Basically just healing with food and by trying to just like eliminate a bunch. So far, I have found that my need for electrolytes is ridiculous, like a lot. Something that we're testing right now is trying like in a shot glass in the morning, even doing like the electrolyte powder that we have with some salt and just a small amount of water and doing like an electrolyte water, just more concentrated, I guess. Trying that in the morning, trying to find my good spot of salt because I think I've been doing a little bit too much and then I feel like I'm going to throw up. So that's not helpful, but I need so much. I don't know if it's the medical stuff that makes it bad. Sorry, guys. Cruise Nuts, hi. Thanks for being here. I'm just doing a quick medical and channel update. So that's what we're doing right now. Something that we're trying, or some things that we have found so far. I have to have a ton, like way more electrolytes than I even thought. Insane amount. And I'm learning now that just by like looking at different things, the inflammation and things like that inside of my body. This is so depressing, but dairy. So cheese, I have to have a very, very small amount of cheese. And I mean small because 2 days ago I had 1.5 tablespoons of Parmesan cheese in my one meal that I had. And the inflammation that it caused was terrible. So that's super depressing, but if it's going to help, then that's something. Pork, can't really do that either. Bacon, which also is super depressing. I can have like a very small amount of any kind of pork, even pork rinds. I'm learning through doing this treatment thing that we're trying that even pork rinds my body reacts very poorly to that. So, it's probably so boring for you guys. I'm sorry. Anyway, that's basically what we're doing. Just like eliminating things and trying to find a good time with stuff. Like I think I wanted so badly for eating just one meal a day to work, because I'm like, this is great because then I can have, a lot of hours of fasting and then just, this one little window of eating. And that's great, which is great. It is really good to have a big fasting window. However, for my body specifically, for whatever reason, or at least for now, I can't do that. So I'm trying to find a balance. And basically, I'm like my own science experiment, which I actually like. It's fun, but it can be kind of like, oh man, this sucks, that I'm like just trying. I have to have my body so sensitive to everything that I have to have like just the perfect sweet spot. And then I have to like lock it in and try not to lose it. I can't do just one meal because I have such a hard time with like breaking things down. I have digestive enzymes, which do help. But I have to do like maybe 2 or 3 smaller meals in a day. And even then, I still can't really do the dairy. I still really can't do the pork. I mean, maybe like 1 or 2 slices of bacon, and that is my max. It's depressing. It's like, oh my gosh, what the crap? This sucks, but I'm gonna do it. Oh, Odom, hey! I got so excited when I saw you replied to a comment. I was like, oh my gosh, because I haven't seen you in so long. And I don't know if that's because you've taken a break a little bit or because I was unsubscribed from you, not on purpose. YouTube's been doing that a little bit, or because I just wasn't getting notifications anymore. I'm just praying for speedy healing. Thank you, Ashley. Hey, sorry, can't stay long as I'm heading to go for a sports training session. And yeah, all the best, guys. Smash that like. Oh, thank you, Mitchell, if you're still in here. Just catching up with the chat, you guys. Sorry. Yep, that's why I had to cut dairy out. It's a big contributor to inflammation. Oh my gosh, yes. I hate that. I hate it so much because I love cheese. Cheese on everything. Cheese. And now I just can't do it. But I don't want to keep feeling like this. So if I have to have it be like a special thing, then it will just have to be a special thing. And I'm just going to have to eat like 4 foods for most of my life, which is fine if it means I'm going to be healthier. What the crap is going on with my thing? Okay. No, I get it only on account. Oh, only account of my IBSD makes me feel allergic to everything, food and drink, I bet. Yes, on a break. Well, I hope it was a good one. I hope it was a good break. Enjoyable. Hey, Ronson. Let me try to fix this, you guys. I'm sorry. It just sucks so bad sometimes. I don't even know why. Eh? Okay. I guess we're good until it decides to start falling again. I feel it. After a while, I got used to not having the yummy things. Yeah. And that's something else. I think that I did heal some. Can you still do your exercises? I am still exercising. I have to keep exercising for my blood circulation, and then just for like strength. For strength, the muscle strength, that's going to help with stability for, dizziness and all that kind of stuff. But also just for my heart to be strong. And I have to do it for the circulation. Like there are some days that everything is just going backwards. And what we have found, or I guess what the educated guess is, the medical educated guess, whatever you want to call it, is that the reason why things seem to be going backwards is because of the time of year, the heat, and then also that my hormones, since I am like in menopause. Last summer, I had that ridiculously horrible rash, and I don't have that this year, but since the weather is worse, which I guess that the guess for that was that was menopause like starting, and my body was reacting to it in such an extreme way. Shocker. And this time, like, summers are always hard for me. I always have a hard time in the summer anyway. But I think what I feel, like, not feel emotionally, but what I feel physically, like, with, and just like knowing things, I think that I healed a lot when I very first started eating low carb, because I cut out a bunch of crappy foods. I cut out sugars and carbs and stuff like that. But I basically hit a wall, and I kept myself on that wall because I was just thinking I'm low carb, so I'm good. So I still had almond flour sometimes. I still had like stevia and maybe some blueberries every once in a while. And, like keto sweets, like low carb cookies and cake and pie, so we would make desserts sometimes, not all the time. But I was having these extra things that would normally be okay, I think, for most, or, for whoever, for a lot of people doing low carb, but just not for me. My body's just too sensitive for it. And so I still have a lot of healing to do. I've done a lot of healing, but I still have a lot to do. And it's just, I'm like going backwards. Like, I need help doing stuff again. Not fun. So I like the determination makes this become a much easier process, because I don't want to go back to where I was. I don't want to have someone help me out of the shower. I don't want to have someone help me walk, or, like, I'm going back that far, and it sucks. So there's not even a thing in my head that's like, man, I really wish I could have this right now, or I really want to eat that right now. I have none of that. I have none of it, because I don't want it. But also because the food I'm eating probably really helps with not having any type of sugar cravings or anything, or, sugar, something sweet, even though it's keto. Let's see. But yes, Chris, I am still doing exercises. I just am doing it in a different way. So trying different ways, but keeping it regular, so that it's consistent. I don't know what I'm trying to say. uh I'm trying to think what else. Hugs, girl, I continue to pray for you. Thank you so much. Seriously, thank you. I don't remember who it was. It might have been Chris. It might have been you, Chris, who was like, "Oh, I feel bad. I wish there was something else I could do, but all I can do is pray." That seriously is a huge thing for me. That is like, you're lifting me up, that's a lot. So I seriously appreciate your guys' prayers. So I'm trying to think what else. Like super elimination, lots of eliminating. I really thought, okay, like beef, butter, bacon, and eggs. That for sure, I can just stick to that if I have to. But even the bacon, I know I can't do. Or pork rinds, cheese, no seasonings except for salt. Like very, I can tell that things are helping though. Like I can tell that we're moving in the right direction. It's just very slow going, and I still have some things to adjust. I still have some things that need to be improved. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. So it's still a process. Sending prayers and strength. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate it. I really do. Well, I think that's pretty much it for the health stuff. Just trying to just healing. And, it's just a slow process, and I'm going to keep going. I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing. So as far as the channel goes, I don't want to fall off too much of my Tuesday, Friday schedule. So, let's see. I'm going to start putting stuff out on Tuesdays and Fridays at 7 again, like I always was doing. I don't know for sure what day will be what. Like there might be some weeks where I'm live Tuesday and Friday, and there might be some weeks where it'll be a video on Tuesday and on Friday. But so I apologize because that's not going to be super consistent, but but I'm still going to try to keep those days and times. Like the only time that won't happen is if truly with all my effort, I still couldn't get it done. That is the only time that it won't be a thing. But I did get some. I've had 2 other companies contact me about product review things, and so those will be things that are coming. The reviews, one of them I'm super excited about because they asked if they said that they liked the, like, you know, 1 workout 3 ways type of thing. So they asked if I could use their product in one of those, at least one of them. So that was super exciting for me because I was like, holy crap, like it stood out to somebody that they were like, oh, I like that. I want my product to be a part of that thing. I don't know. That's so exciting to me. So I'm pumped about that. And they asked so this one that I'm talking about now is for a walking pad, which I already have one, but this one, it's different than the one that I have. So if anybody's thinking about getting a walking pad, hold out a little bit, just a little bit. And wait for my link. Because, okay, they asked if I wanted to just put a link in my description or if I wanted to be part of their affiliate program so that we could work together long term. And then they also asked about me being part of, like, oh crap, I can't remember the words. Something about like being part of their ads or whatever. And then any people who purchase from the ads that I'm doing. Does this make sense? And then I would get commission off of that. And then also anybody who uses my affiliate link, obviously. So I'm super excited about that. The other review that I'm doing, the one that's not the walking pad, I don't have an affiliate link. Like, I don't get anything for that. I won't say it like that because I feel like that makes me sound ungrateful. I got the product without having to pay for it. And they even told me, like, there's no compensation for doing this. And I told them that's perfectly fine. Like, I'm getting something for free and it is a really cool item. So I am fine with that. But the other one, the walking pad one, I'm super excited about it because, well, I use mine all the time and it is part of my workout videos and it is so it's going to be super easy to like get that out there. I'm so excited about that one. Still going back and forth with them, like working all the details out, getting me my stuff set up. So that one will be in a couple weeks, but so just, I guess, for channel update, what's to come. Tuesday will be a regular video, I think. Like an encouragement video, because I was trying to record a video as like an update for the weight bench that I did, and it didn't go well at all. Like I saw like crying on the weight bench. And as much as I wanted to delete it, I actually used it. I'm gonna use it in like an actual, like, encouraging, just like my regular encouragement message type videos. So that'll probably be Tuesday, and then Friday will be one of the reviews. Tuesday will be a regular workout. What's the workout? Oh, the next workout that I have ready to go is a walking workout 2 ways this time with the resistance band. I'm giving myself some days. That's why I'm not going to have that on to this coming Tuesday. I don't think I can do it. I'll try, but I'm not going to push it. So I do have another workout coming up. And then the workout after that will probably be with the walking pad. I have it already out, or I have the workout routine figured out. I just have to get the music for it and then, practice and record it and edit all the good stuff, blah, blah, whatever. Let me see. Exciting stuff. Thank you. How wonderful. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, guys. I'm going to get me one of them walking pads one day. Yay! Wait for my link. They really are super fun. Okay, so that's kind of like what's to come, I guess, with the channel. Some reviews coming up, and then workout, and then the video that I'll probably do on Tuesday. So it'll be a premiere Tuesday at 7, like always. Oh yeah, something else. I'm also trying to work on members only content. I don't know. I don't know. I'm thinking of like maybe more like a vlog, like vlog type of stuff, or just different parts of. I don't know. I'm gonna put it out there and just ask people like, hey, is this actually something you would want to watch as a member, or is it like nobody cares? But what I've done so far is just take clips of things that I've recorded that have nothing to do with this channel, things with like our dogs, and I don't know, just funny, just different things that we do with just at home. Different parts of me, I guess, like a getting to know me better on a more personal level type of stuff in kind of a fun way. I think I'm going to do that. I don't know, as members only content. I have no idea. I've been struggling with this. If you guys have suggestions, please let me know. Because ever since I started, I'm like, what members only stuff? I don't want to do like encouraging stuff for members only because I want that to be for everybody. And I don't want to do workouts for members only because I want that to be for everybody. But I guess the more like personal stuff, or maybe just more laid back stuff, like my husband teaching me how to like reteaching me how to drive stick shift, like a manual transmission, or him teaching me how to change the oil in the car again, reteaching me how to change spark plugs again, things like that. That it's stuff that we do, but it doesn't have anything to do with what my channel is actually about. So I don't put it out there on my channel. Maybe stuff like that as members only content, vlog type of stuff. I don't know. That's something else I'm working on. That's pretty much all. That's pretty much all. That's my updates, I guess. Mostly just really trying to heal and not I don't want these symptoms anymore. Like, and they're hitting so hard for whatever reason. Like my head, my hearing like fades in and out, which hasn't happened for a long time. The tinnitus is really bad. The dizziness got so bad, like deep. I don't know if anybody understands. Jesse, I bet you for sure probably will, but very, very deep, like deep dizziness. What I'm mostly used to is lightheaded, being lightheaded and have dizzy moments, holding on to walls a lot. That's very like leaning on things. Very, very common for me because dizziness just kind of hits. But this stuff is like, I'll just be sitting on the couch and it feels like someone knocked me over, like super deep. So this stuff getting bad, it just kept getting bad and worse and worse and worse. I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm just going backwards really far for whatever reason. And the guess is that since so much inside shifted and changed so much with menopause, my body is reacting differently to all of these things that I've had for years. It's just different now. Like it's hitting different now. So that's why I'm like, okay, well, keto, worked for a certain amount of time and that was great then, but my body is different now. So I have to be like more intense now, kind of. So that's what I'm doing. And some of the stuff I'm finding out is very depressing, like how I can't have a lot of cheese and I can't have a lot of bacon. That sucks. But I guess it just maybe goes to show how sensitive certain things are. You know, because bacon is just like zero carb, high fat meat, and most people can just eat bacon, and it's like I feel great, and I don't, and it sucks. I can feel the inflammation, like in my stomach. I guess that would be in my gut. I don't know. Coffee walks and whatever. OJ and Deb, hi. Mm-hmm. Oh, that sounds like a good way to use it. Oh, the like the members only stuff. Is that what you're talking about? I really don't know what I'm doing with that. I'm gonna try though. I feel like I should do more. I don't know, for the members. I suck at it. I understand that completely. Internal dizziness is the best way I can describe it. Yes, that's a good way. It is seriously like deep inside, and it is very uncomfortable. Have a great weekend, Kendra. Take care of yourself. Thank you so much. Thank you for being here. Mm, uh, Sorry, I'm trying to catch up with the chat on this phone instead of on there, because then I'll be touching it and it'll be jiggling around everywhere. Kendra, I hope you're doing good. Hi, thank you for being here. I am working on it. I'm working on it. Have you tried moringa tea? I heard it's very good for women. I have. I tried that as well as ashwagandha. I think that's how you say it. I just can't. I can't do these things. I did try it though. I was trying it as a tea. I also tried it. I have the moringa powder. And I was putting it on my food. I just react so badly to everything. That is a good suggestion though, because it is good. Like, it's good stuff. I haven't had bacon in years, Kendra. I used to love it, but believe it or not, I've gotten used to it and don't crave it. I think I'm gonna get there pretty soon. And actually, I think the only reason that the pork rinds, why I'm like, oh my gosh, this sucks, this is so depressing, is because it's a crunch. It's something crunchy. But I had a pack of chicken thighs. I ate all 5 of them. That was my one meal for the day, which, like I said, that was when I very first started to do this like super elimination type of stuff. So now I know if I want to do that, the whole pack I think is fine, but maybe have like 2 of them, you know, at one time, and then a few hours later have the other 3, and then just be done. And try to break it up. Like, that's what I'm having to do. I think I need to break up the very limited, you know, foods that I'm eating, which I don't mind. I don't feel like, oh gosh, I barely eat anything. I have such a small variety. I'm enjoying everything that I'm eating, like salty meat and butter. I'm good. Like, I'm not, there's never a time where I'm like, oh, this sucks. You know, it's not satisfying, whatever. I have soup sometimes because I have bone broth. So I have, to me, I have a good variety. But the skin, I let it stay in the oven a little bit longer, and it was like eating chips almost. So I guess I could have that as a crunch instead of pork rinds. So yeah. Hey, Tiffany. Thanks for being here. And Jeremy, hi. Thanks for being here. I think I'm about to end this actually. Yeah, so that's pretty much the updates. Just working on my health. Things are going kind of slow. Hey, Frugal Mama. Thanks for being here. Things are going slow, but I'm okay with that because I can still tell it's going in the right direction. Like, I can tell by little things like my skin is just way softer. I didn't have like a lot of pimples or anything just from changing how I eat, how I was eating from changing years ago. My skin cleared up and pretty much stayed cleared up, but it is like super soft now. And I'm noticing that my lower back pain has decreased a lot, which I feel like that's very telling that even though I was low carb and cut out the sugar, I still was having enough, even though it was like 20 grams or less of carbs every day. it still was too much for me, for my specific body, and it was still causing a lot of inflammation. And even some of the zero carb things like bacon and cheese and pork rinds, still those things were causing a lot of inflammation. And I was not catching that. I was just thinking it's fine. You know, there are no carbs, there's no sugar. These are okay things to eat, and I was wrong. For me, I was wrong. So this is a process. It's slow, but I can tell it's doing something. And yeah. And then for the channel stuff, like I said, I will be doing Tuesdays and Fridays at 7. Again, trying to keep my schedule. It's just going to be kind of like, what is it going to be on Tuesday and Friday? I don't know. We'll find out when thumbnails get popped up on your guys' feed, I guess. So that is pretty much it for my update. This is a pretty quick one, but I can tell that I need to go, and I'm going to listen to that. Something else I'm working on, not pushing myself. So that's all. I just wanted to do this live stream to touch base with you guys and let you know how things are going, what was going on. We've only had like a couple of do we need to go back to the hospital type of days? But I have not gone back to the hospital, so that's good. Don't want to go back. I've been there too many times. I don't want to keep going back and back and back. So, yeah. Anyway, thank you, Jesse. Got this. Have an awesome weekend. Thank you so much, you too. I hope that you guys all have a really great weekend, and that's all. So I guess I'm just gonna end this. It feels weird because it's so short, but I'm not gonna go over why I'm gonna cut it off again. I suck at just saying the same stuff over and over. Okay. I love you guys, and I'll talk to you guys again on Tuesday. For whatever Tuesday might be, I'll see you on Tuesday. Bye.